Previously on Season 3, Mama is Angry, where we experience some explaining about the recaps of Season 1, 2, and 3. Today we're going to be recapping Mama is Angry Season 4. So, let's get into it. Season 4 starts off with a random witch just falling asleep. So she makes his way to a random bed, and just falls asleep, goes invisible, leaves the broom. Kay's just walking, and then just goes in the room and sees a random broom, picks it up, just wondering what it is, and then just suddenly is out of nowhere, he lunges, and he thinks it's a magic broom, so he just goes on it. Then Joy sees it. He tries to he touches it, and then the broom goes with Kay on it, and then Joy's hanging on with your life while Kay's just riding it. Rachel trying to eat pizza, and then apparently Kay just steals his pizza and just steals it, and Rachel just gets angry at him. He puts on a ninja cap on. I think it's a ninja cap on. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you remember. I'm pretty sure Maroon Impossible V4 Turbine has that on too. But yeah, moving on to that. So we go to part 2. Yeah, this is actually a full movie of Season 4. You're just wondering, so yeah. So Rachel's just ready to fight Kay and Joy. Kay and Joy sees him, and then Rachel's come on, come here. And then they turn around. Joy latches on the broom. Rachel throws these spiky spitting balls thingy saws. I don't even know what they're called. But yeah, and Kay and Joy just charges at them. They jump over the spinning 4-bladed saws, and then Rachel pulls out a sword, and then Kay and Joy dodges like a duck. And then Rachel sees them, and then Rachel goes with a thumbs up, but with a psych with thumbs down. And then as Joy and Kay are celebrating, Red Tomato bursts through the wall and tries to stop the broom, and then Kay's trying to punches his hand to get him off. And meanwhile, Mama Angry, Baby Lemon, and Lila just having a walk, but Lila's just having a lollipop. And then as they exit out, they see the broom with Red Tomato attached on front, with Kay and Joy find them off. Mama Angry running, Lila scared, and Baby Lemon laughing. And then they crash, and then they jump, and then Red Tomato, Rachel, and Kay, Joy, Lila, and Baby Lemon, and Mama Angry are all face to face, starting to become battle of round 2. And then they start fighting, and then later on the witch wakes up, notices her broom's missing, so he calls it, and then the broom latches off Mama Angry, and then the broom goes, and Red Tomato gets a chance for an opportunity, but then has to go to the bathroom at a bad time, so he leaves Rachel behind, desperate to go to the bathroom. And then while the witch is just leaving, Red Tomato's bumps into the witch, gets the broom right into the WC's bathroom, whatever you can someone comment why there's a W and a C there for a reason? I'm not exactly sure. Moving on. So Rachel's just all alone, and then turns around and sees them. Kay's he does one of those thumbs up with a psych to the thumbs down, and then the rest of them just do the thumbs down too. And then Rachel punches Kay so hard that his cheek is red, and then runs away. and then Joy sees where he's going, and then Joy has an idea. He takes out a pop or cola or Coke, whatever you prefer. Well, that's the name of the pop. We usually call it pop in my country, but whatever you prefer it. So then he puts in some sort of I don't really know what it's called. It's kind of like, I think it's one of those like pop pills that like make the pop bubble up like it's about to explode, and then they're just like wondering what it's doing, and then Joy asks Kay to board it, and then they ride it like a I think like a jet or something, I don't know, and then they like, then Kay's like, I'll get him, and then they just thumbs up, and then Red Chill's just running, and Red Chill just is like flexing on Kay. He fills the glass up and drinks it, and then Kay's like, you did flex on me? And he throws the glass at Kay, and Kay's about to hit him with a baseball bat, but Red Chill outsmarts him, and then he stops and goes to medbay, and then Kay is just out of control. Well, not out of control, his thing's out of control, like, you know, he's riding on the pop, that's the bottle of pop, that's just, you know what I mean. And then Mama Sign and Baby Sign notice him, and then Mama Sign begins to steady in place and catches Kay, and it was a success. And then they manage to success, and then they chase Red Chill down. Red Chill escapes, and then they manage to find Red Tomato in the restroom. Well, actually at the restroom, they were just waiting for him, but then little did they know that Red Tomato had a very big dump out there, and it was so stinky that the kids duck, and they were covering their noses, the adults and the baby lemon were. And then Red Chill comes out of the vent, and it just seems to know why the vent was moving on its own. And Red Tomato was running, looks back to see if there's anyone behind them, and then they go to their home, and Red Chill and Red Tomato hug each other. Suddenly Lime calls a meeting. Baby Green's wondering the same thing. Everyone's just wondering what's up, and then suddenly an unknown ship, well, not unknown, a ship happens to come. It connects to the Skeld, and two new colors, banana and tan. Now, for anyone's wondering, where's Maroon, Rose, and Coral and Gray? Well, that's something we're going to be talking about later on in a future day, which is in a future video. So, yeah, moving on from that. So then everyone begins to walk away. Kay hears something, and then he's like terrified. Mama Angry noticed him like staring at the back, and then like Mama Angry just tries to like wave him up, like to get his attention. Kay's like too traumatized, and Mama Angry pokes him. Kay gets scared, and then realizes, oh, it's just my mom. Well, you know, like Mama Angry, and then Mama Angry's like, come on. And then they go, and then suddenly a mysterious tongue you may seen from season 3 part 10 of the end, and the same sus poster from it. So suddenly like the two new colors, banana and tan, are trying to learn how tasks work. So Lilith like asks, is like laughing and like, well, not like saying it's funny, but like laughing in little like, there's Tan's like, and then suddenly like Mama Angry like hits Lilith and makes him cry, and Tan's like, did she just hit her child like that? Tan was like so scared. Like Tan was like, I don't think I want that happen to me. So like Mama Angry just tells him to like do a task, and then Tan just does it, and then Banana's just at card swipe, and Kay and Joy are just trying to teach him. Is Banana a boy or a girl? I don't know. I should have asked Ron about that before he went away. That's what I should have done. That was a mistake. Nope, can't really, well, not really gonna matter now, but okay, moving on. So then, moments later, Orange is just, we meet Orange, where he has a pet dog, and then suddenly, his pet dog seems to notice something, and then there's like a mysterious black tongue, and then suddenly the tongue kills the dog, eating the dog's head, and then leaving its lifeless body. Or maybe it's half actually, because it kind of looks like the head, but anyway, okay. And then Orange noticed the dog was missing and begins to cry, and then suddenly Mama Angry asks like, what's going on? And he like shows him a photo of his dog, and they look in, and then they see the dog. Orange cries for his lost, and then they report a dead body. They find the dog dead. Orange crying, suffering a loss. Just what Mama Cyan, Yin, and Lime, Banana, Tan, Kay, Joy, Baby Lemon, and Mama Angry. Did I even say Mama Angry? I don't know. And Baby Cyan, and yeah, you know what I mean. Like just seeing such horrible thing happening. And then Mama Angry like thinks Red Tomato did it, so he asks. Red Tomato arrives, along with Rachel, I should say. And then Red Tomato's like, guys, sorry we're late. What happened? And Mama Angry like, Red Tomato, someone killed Orange's pet. And Red Tomato's like, oh god, where? Outside Medbay, Mama Angry said. Who did? Red Tomato said. And Banana's like, wait, where are you coming from? And Red Tomato was like, we were in storage. And Cyan's like, no, you're lying, I was there. But you weren't there. I think you killed it. Like, is it like the storage room, like, of their house, or is it the storage room that they're in? Did that happen to... I'm not sure, but moving on. And Red Tomato's like, no. And they're all like, yes. And then Red Tomato and Rachel are trapped in prison for a crime they didn't commit. Even though Red Tomato was maybe evil in season 1, 2, and 3, he's innocent this time. And then the next day, well, in the Mama Angry universe, Banana is just medbay scanning, and then our mysterious tongue, which is the same one that killed Orange's pet, is spying on Banana, and then Banana hears the vent opening. He seems to like check on it, and then Tan taps him, and then like Banana screams and scared, and Tan's like, what's going on? So Banana just runs out, and then Tan just scans, the door's locked, and Tan tries to get out, and then he sees like a mysterious tongue, and the tongue kills Tan, and Tan is the second victim. And then Joy is just like going on a skateboard, and suddenly he sees blood under the door. So he goes to warn Mama Angry, and then he tells them about the blood. So then the whole crew gathers here, and then they see blood going from the vent. Mama Cyan's like, who would have done this? And Lime's like, I think it's Red Tomato. And Mama Angry like, let's check it out. You stay here. And Banana's like, no, please, I can't stay here. He's like completely panicked and scared, and then Mama Angry's like, don't worry, you go, I stay here. And then like they all go. Mama Angry stays in medbay. They go into security, seeing that Red Tomato was not the one that did this. And then Baby Lemon just hears something. He looks into the vent with binoculars, and Baby Lemon's just like sliding off. Mama Angry notices him sliding off, and then Mama Angry's like, naughty, and then just like gives him the binoculars, and then they tell him, and Red Cyan just tells him Red Tomato has not done this, and Mama Angry's like, okay, take care of yourself. And then another day, Banana sees a vent open. He just pushes it, and then they see a sus posters and there's drool falling off, and the monster happens to kill Banana. So then all of a sudden everyone's asleep, and then like Kay gets a call from his girlfriend, which you know from season 3 part 9. And then when Kay was about to answer, the camera with blood all over, everyone wakes up, and there's Banana's dead body getting dragged by the monster. And then when Kay replays the footage, you see the reveal of the color, black. So Mama Angry's like, let's catch him. And then they go after, they see the blood trail, and then Banana's dead body drops. Oops. And then and then Mama is like, where is Black's pet? And like, Black's pet, you mean like Black's child? And then Black Berry, I don't know how to pronounce it still, guys. I don't know how to pronounce it. Like, if there was like an AI voice I could use somehow to like pronounce it for me, then that would be good news, but I don't know how to do that. So yeah, like Blackberry, and it's just doing his mohawk hair, and while Mama Angry and Mama Sign seems to peek from the corner, and Blackberry knows this them, and then he's captured, and then Mama Angry's like, where's your dad? And Blackberry's like, he has dead. And Orange is like, liar, he killed my pet and 2 crewmates. And back to Blackberry is like, he died 2 years ago in a lab. So we go to a flashback where Blackberry's dad was there, you know what I mean. Like, so yeah, like, Black was just experimenting, and then like drops a potion, and then he suffocated and died. Almost like he was turned into a monster. And then they hear Black's story, and then Red Tomato is just chilling in the prison cell with Red Jill just sleeping, and then Mama Angry frees them. And then Mama Angry just like asks them for their help, and Red Tomato's like, nah, we're good. And then he shows them a photo from a sign, the sign just shows them the blood, and then Lime and Green tells them everything and stuff, and then Orange is just crying. Red Tomato like cuts his fingers on the sword, making it bloody. So they follow Red Tomato and Red Chill to their home, and Red Tomato removes the painting of them to a secret button to a secret room where all the weapons are stored. So then they all begin a fight and hunt down the black monster. And Blackberry is like, don't kill him, please save my dad. And then Kay calls the Proof P, where we meet this person, Pink, which you've seen him in Black Impossible Evil Turbine X Mama's Angry at the end of the Cat Paws battle. So then Kay calls the Proof P about a cure, and then Mama's Angry's like, okay, let's go. And then they go out hunting for it, and then suddenly they meet at Medbay, and then the monster appears out of a floor, makes a giant hole, and then they begin to fight. So then Orange comes up first, the monster grabs him, kicks Orange, backflipped, and then just completely fine. And then Mama Sign goes next, and then like has like some sort of like pole or something, I don't know, like, and then just like, and Black punches him, and then Red Tomato like shoots at Black, and then like Black grabs him with the tongue, and then just yanks him into the hole where he came out of, and then Mama Angry throws an axe, and Black dodges it, and then Mama's Angry like, oh, so you play that way? So then they charge at him, and then Black like tongue whipped Mama Angry against the wall while Drool's there, and then Kay and Joy, no, not Kay and Joy, Kay and Baby Red Chill, gosh, I'm out of words right now, are like traumatized, scared, and Black Monster is about to eat them, but then Blackberry is like, no, you don't. He injects a flu shot needle thing, whatever, like a cure, into him, and then Black wakes up. The imposter version of him is gone, and he is back to normal and alive. And Blackberry and Black are reunited. And then the series, season 4, comes to an end. So, yeah, that's season 4, guys. So, what are you guys' thoughts in the comments? Do you guys think this is a good series? Because there's plenty of more we got to be going for. So yeah, thanks for watching, and season 5 will be coming soon.